Hello, everybody. This is Sean and Nick from Dad Crossing. Hey, did you know we do Dad Crossing,
Hey,
Sean?
we do cross often as dads, so yeah.
That's true, yeah. And we also play Animal Crossing every once in a while. Not gonna lie, maybe haven't done that enough lately. But we are here very excited to see what is up with the Animal Crossing Direct coming at us at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, ET time. So
Or
yeah,
if you're like me in the UK, 3 p.m. UK.
that's right. What is it? Is it? I mean, what is your time? What is that? What is your time? What is that called?
I'm free. GMT,
Are you really?
Green.
That's what. Oh man, that'd be great. That's where everything always starts. Hey, can you get your
See,
cursor off the
everything always
screen?
start.
You jerk. I'm
Um,
sorry. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding about the cursor, but I'm kidding about the jerk. Awesome. Thank you.
why is there so many? There we go.
So we had a little prediction episode not too just yesterday actually. I feel like you and me are pals. I mean, we are pals, but I feel like we've been hanging out a lot the last few days.
Oh yeah, we have seen over this last week. We have seen a lot of each other, which is nice. I like it.
Heck yeah. So
Should
what?
do more often.
Yeah, we should. We should. What do you think? We kind of went through the predictions. What are you most excited about? Most excited to hope you see?
Um, I don't know. I went back and rewatched the video from the
What you doing your homework?
direct that we got from me. Yeah, and I completely skipped the whole thing where I watched the guy walk up the steps and it said the Roost, and I was like, why? How did I miss all that last time? I was just so excited that the Animal Crossing logo had been on the screen. I was like, I
Yeah.
must have been like, no, I must have watched the direct. Be watching the. I remember I was having a drink. I was having a drink while I watched the direct, and I was texting you saying Animal Crossing news, boop, and then looked up and it had already done the guy
Yeah.
walking into the Roost thing. So I missed that. So when you said, "Oh yeah, we definitely know about that," I was
Yeah.
thinking last
That.
night when we recorded the video, I was like thinking, "How the hell do we already know that?" But yeah, there we go. Now we know.
Yeah, that's
So,
funny because I was like, because you were like, well, I predict that the roost might come into play, and I was like, I don't think that's a prediction. This explains a lot.
yeah.
So yeah,
So, but no. So yeah, obviously, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see how they do it. I like any extra bits in the museum. I wondered what they're gonna do with that. If it's just gonna be a place where you go and buy coffee and that's it, it's gonna be a bit of a bummer. But if there's any stuff that you have to do for Roost off the back of that, so go and grow some coffee beans and a bit like the flowers where there might be different kinds of coffee beans you can grow from cross pollinating coffee beans as they grow. That brings the
mm.
botanist back out. But
Do we
yeah,
think this is
that'd be
out
nice to see.
today?
I think as soon as they say, "Oh, this information is available now,"
I think so.
yeah,
I think it might not be. I'm gonna say it may be a couple of weeks. I'm gonna say they may do something like the beginning of November and let the Halloween event finish up, and then be like November 1st or something like that. But I could be wrong. But
maybe. I mean, they've had a long time to kind of work with this, so they shouldn't.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, I'd agree with that. And plus, they've already made us wait. What? I mean, when was the actual direct? What was it, like 2 weeks ago?
um,
Um,
yes.
Yeah, something like that. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, something somewhere in there, and so yeah, so they had this direct, and then we've waited a week. They dropped it almost with a week's worth of knowledge to know when the Animal Crossing direct was going to be, and so you're right. I mean, they shouldn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. So, and I said I think they're going to start with Isabel. Who do you think? I don't remember who you said you thought they were going to start with.
I see. I think it's going to be Tom Nook because the original Animal Crossing Direct from the 2nd of February 2020 was Tom Nook. Stood on the island where the original island services starts.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm sending. I'm
Oh.
I'm doing social stuff. So sorry, I'm listening. But
Oh, speaking of social stuff, have you let Discord now? Are we letting Discord now?
I don't let those people know anything. To the Animal Crossing.
I'll stick it in the lobby.
Stick it. So I will say, and by the way, if you're looking at Twitch, I for some reason don't have anything up. I have nothing, like no chats in OBS. So if somebody says something or you want to chat about it, you just let me know because I don't see it. Got me?
Yep.
Sure you do. Sure you do. Yeah. So I'm excited for Brewster. And I agree with you. Like, there needs to be something like the coffee beans or something more than just like a new room, right? I mean, that's pretty lame. They've had so long to work on this. I can go work there and get Brewster stuff. That would be cool. It would keep me for a little bit. But this is a 20-minute direct. We know that, and so you're not going to deep dive into Brewster for 20 minutes. So there's got to be some other stuff. But what is it going to be? Chat, what do you think it's gonna be? Give us your thoughts. I just hopped onto YouTube, just so you know, so I can now see YouTube chat. So
I've got the Twitch chat.
We'll see together. We're not gonna talk about what I just did. Together we got it. So I said I want gyroids really bad. That's kind of my thing. That would keep me in for a good long time. And what did you say you were interested in?
Just very quickly, the Nin friend in the Twitch chat says all the residents become infected with the X parasite.
All right, zombie crossing.
So,
all right, that's I can see it.
Well, the X parasite is dread. There's a little bit of a thing.
What is it? Ninfrendo's spoiling stuff on us already? Geez, I tell you. No, maybe somebody knew that. So is that what
Tim's
makes
in the chat
everybody?
As well. Hey, Tim.
We really shouldn't be talking about. Never mind, I'm done. I was gonna go into a deep dive of Metroid lore, but that probably is a bad idea right now. Did the X? Yeah. Let me ask this question: did the X parasite come out in previous games? Did we know about that if you had played like?
Yeah, it was
Super
Fusion.
Metroid or something.
Fusion.
Okay, Fusion. All right. It's not really a spoiler. It's just for us people who don't know much about it. So anyways, what are you most interested in?
What just things to do. Something that's going to keep me coming back to the game like 2 or 3 times a week. Mm-hmm. Not like every day because I've not got the. Yeah. I don't know. I might have the span to do it every day, but just something that keeps me like if you had to work at the Roost. So if there was an option of you wanted to work at the Roost and you had to go and spend so much time kind of like making coffees and the like how there's those mobile games where you've got to like this customer wants pancakes with syrup, but and then this customer wants pancakes with bacon. So if you kind of had to do that kind of thing for your villagers like once a day to get something, that would be good.
Animal Crossing Diner Dash. Did you ever play Diner Dash? You had to have played
it's like Overcooked, isn't it?
It is kind of, yeah. Except Overcooked is more frantic and you want to kill people around you. And Diner Dash was just you.
Nin friend asks, what would gyroids add to the game?
Well, here you go. Here's the thing. For a good amount of people, probably not much. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. But for me, it's a little nostalgia bomb. Also, I am a Animal Crossing collector fiend. That's my thing. So for me, it would be a new thing to collect. I mean, I've collected all the bugs. I've collected all the fish. Got the fossils. Got the paintings. If they opened up a new tab on that collector side and it was like, now it's collect all the gyroids, I would have to collect them. I've collected everything in this game. There is no way I would come in every day and dig up all the stars just to get all the gyroids. But other than that, all they are is they sing weird little beeps and burps and blips and stuff. So there you go. There is that.
Yeah, Tim says that he wants collecting the full line of Nintendo character themed items. That would definitely bring him back. We've got Solo something in there as well. That want random quests like in Stardew Valley. So getting quests to do, like the daily quest. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
First Strongest Mall says goes along with you and says there's one more thing to obsessively collect.
That's
So,
right. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. I mean, hey, listen, Animal Crossing people are collectors. It's true. I mean, there's a lot of designers, and I mean, it can be a million different reasons why you're there. But there's a lot of people who just want to collect the stuff in the game, and that would be me. Notorious asked, when do you think this update will get the update, whatever this update's about to be? I say November, and Sean has said out now. Is that correct?
yeah, I honestly believe. I mean, they'll be, and it's available now. And as soon as the directs finish, or even as soon as the direct starts, they'll release the information there for the downloads.
The moment
So,
it's out now, everybody's gone. The chat will just like filter
well,
out.
I'm sat here now thinking I'm gonna go get my Switch, which is what I'm gonna do. 2 seconds.
That's fine. Go for it. Bruce talks about more amiibos, more cards. Bruce, we were talking about DLC in predictions, and I really wonder if they won't try to make a digital version of the cards. I know that's probably going to be annoying to a lot of people, but cards, stuff is hard to ship, hard to keep on shelves now. And how many people would buy a series of cards digitally if they could do that and then know that they would get the animal that they wanted on their island without having to, search for a card or continually look for an animal. I don't disagree with you, Bruce. I don't. I think it's not the best idea in the world, but I could see Nintendo doing it. There's a lot of people that want one particular animal, and they don't want to have to fight for it, and Nintendo might just give them that.
Yeah. Just very quickly, I have to agree with Solo something as well. By the way, the Animal Crossing is another game that looks very good on the OLED.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I will when I get my SD card, I will break out the OLED
Which should be
and try
today.
that out. Yes, it should be today because it was supposed to be yesterday. So hopefully it's today. Come on, Amazon.
That means that you'll get your SD card. The new download will drop, and you'll be stopping up until whatever time in the morning playing Animal Crossing on your OLED in all amazement.
Listen,
Just like this for the next 5 hours.
I don't know what I'll do. I'm in a real conundrum right now. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I have to transfer, which we all know that's like a kind of hand wringing experience. I also just got into a new space in Metroid, and so I really just want to explore my new ability and see what I can unlock with that. Did that last night before I went to bed. So yeah, if this drops now, I could really use it to drop in like 3 days, to be honest. Because if this drops now, I might just have like a moment where I just like stare at the screen and don't know what to do. So if I go silent, that's why. Um, Also, I'm supposed to be Shaggy tonight for a trunk or treat, so there's that too. So
Reggie?
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be confused. I do totally agree though. I hope they do something with this harvest mechanic that they've added with the pumpkins. Right? What was it, like a month ago? A year ago they did pumpkins. Oh no. Oh no.
So, First Strongest Mall said, yeah, from what I heard, transferring an Animal Crossing island is like trying to refinance a loan.
Well, I actually just did that about a year ago. So yeah, that makes sense.
So,
Great. I'll just get all the hard stuff
on
out
the
of
back
the
of
way,
that, though, if you go on Tim's video on the Nintendo Dad's YouTube channel and scroll down to the details, he's got a really good. He uses the actual Nintendo Life kind of guide of how to do it. I used that, and it took less than 15 minutes.
Awesome. I will use it.
Just
I will absolutely.
Just make sure you read every screen prompt. If you're gonna keep the island, if you're gonna keep going back to your island on the original Switch, or you're gonna have people who are already on the island go back to the island on the original Switch, you need to be very careful with that.
God bless you, Nintendo, for taking something that I've spent 1,000+ hours in and making it this difficult and make me be like, oh please let this work. I can tell you this: if it doesn't work or I screw it up, you all will know, and I probably won't play Animal Crossing again for a very, very long time. I'm just gonna be real honest, right there. There you go.
I'll give you all my bells.
We are 5 minutes out, by the way.
I put it down as 2, but we'll see.
Well, my Windows clock. That's all I'm going by. It's probably Windows fault.
I'm going by my watch. So
there you go. Oh, you know what? You're right. It's 2 minutes out. You're correct. I'll stand by my iPad over my clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can alter you can alter the time on the iPad, but yeah.
Okay, so what did we talk about last night? We want harvesting. I want gyroids. Oh, the islands. We want islands. We thought that might be DLC, right?
Somebody in the chat also said that that's something they'd like. Ninfriend, start another neighbouring island or fishing boat tours.
Yes, fishing boat. He's on it. I love that idea. Yeah, I want a new island that I can play around with, and add stuff to. I also want an island that I can take friends with and use my sports items functionally. So I can play football with people and basketball and I love your idea of like a golf course.
Yeah.
All those would be awesome, and I do think those are things that can easily be DLC. Easy. No problem.
Okay, I've got it at 3 o'clock,
time.
so it must be 11 o'clock. So why hasn't this changed?
No, right? It's time.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they were pretty spot on.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. Today, we'll be going over the details of the update for the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. The update is scheduled to be released on November 5th.
Oh, there you go.
Let's take a look at the free
I was wrong.
content coming to your island.
Wait, did he say free content?
Yep.
Oh, free. There you go. No DLC on this baby.
Something's coming to the museum.
I miss the music. I love the music so much.
This is the Roost, a cafe owned by the composed Brewster.
What's the amiibo phone for? I just saw them.
Kick back and relax while Brewster serves you up a cup of his finest, hand-selected coffee. You might run into some island residents here.
Okay. Bell?
Why is she not sitting behind the desk? Go back to your desk.
Go back to work.
By using the Animal Crossing series amiibo figures and amiibo cards in the Roost, you can invite characters of your choosing. Some of them may bring along company as well.
Oh, that's good. You can use the NPC, like,
Multiple players can also visit at the same time. Why not savor a relaxing cup of joe together?
This, I gotta see something more than this, I'm not gonna lie.
This is Captain. You'll find him lounging around on your island's
We called it!
carry you to a
We called
destination
it!
via his boat. His
Yeah.
pride and joy.
1,000
miles to go on a trip.
miles. Where does he take us? That's the question.
Oh, he sings.
It's worth the journey just to be serenaded by his sea shanties. Your destination is a hidden gem that only Captain knows about. You might dock at an island with mysterious flora.
Oh, do you see those vines getting people up and
Or
down?
an
Yeah.
island with a different season.
That's
or time
cool.
of day.
It's cool, but it looks a lot like...
Hey, it's Harv's Island. As you may know,
Oh, I've
Harv
completely
runs
forgot
a
about Harv's
photography
Island.
studio here. Now, the island's undergoing some changes. Looks like Harv wants to create a plaza with all sorts of shops, with a little help from his longtime friend Harriet.
Called this as well.
Harriet's back.
Consider contributing some bells to the cause.
Plaza with all different kinds of shops.
Eventually, familiar island visitors like Sahara and
Oh.
Kix will set up shop here.
Oh man, I got this big
You
time.
did
Right.
call it. You did. It's
Reese
all
and
you,
Silas
buddy.
can help customize ready-made furniture that you can't customize on your own.
Nice.
Oh, they're gonna let you
In
customize Nook
addition,
Mile stuff.
Katrina will
Katrina's
reveal your
back!
fortune for that day. Fingers crossed, it'll be a bustling plaza filled with
Mortimer
all sorts
too?
of shops. Harriet might teach you some newly added hairstyles.
Very impressive.
Oh. No good for me, I'm bald. But, yeah.
Try out some simple stretches by participating in group stretching at the plaza.
Hey, they brought back exercising.
Group stretching. So,
You can participate too. Join in by using either button controls or motion controls with a Joy-Con controller.
They
they
you
brought
can
Ring
literally
Fit to...
exercise in this game now.
Stretch it out together when you invite friends to your island or when visiting someone else's island.
So you can exercise with a friend
The
now,
resident
thanks to Nintendo.
representative can now
Yeah.
enact island ordinances.
Oh, what is this?
Take the early bird ordinance, for example. This will make all island residents awake and active earlier in the morning. Pick the
Wow.
ordinance that best suits your island lifestyle.
What a jerk. You make people
Yeah.
get up
The
early
home
in the
services
morning.
offered by Tom Nook have been upgraded. More exterior options are available.
Ah,
You can modify
cool.
your home's exterior to match your island's landscape.
Ooh, that's a really
Also,
neat one.
Storage expansion services just got bigger.
Oh,
Previously, home
storage,
storage held up
yeah.
to 2,400 items.
yeah, I can use that.
With 3 more expansions, it now holds up to
Whoa.
5,000.
5,000? Oh my gosh. But I can only imagine, like, I haven't been playing much in the
Newly
last 4
added
months.
redeemable
So if you've been
items will be
collecting
available
stuff,
for Nook Miles. Let's see what else you can
Island
do with
Life
your
101
miles.
service? Pro camera
Pro
app.
construction.
Cooking is coming to DIY recipes.
Oh, wow, cooking.
Combine ingredients like
Harvesting.
tomatoes,
Oh,
Neat.
we called this one.
sugarcane, potatoes.
Oh, I'm back
No,
in.
I'm so
And
back
more.
in. It's horrible.
Why not make a delicious meal from your bountiful harvest?
So what do you do with it? That's the question. Like, what's the point? This is
Looks
interesting.
tasty. You can make all sorts of dishes to lay across the dining table. Bon appetit!
Oh,
With a
nothing.
pro decorating license, lighting and
Oh,
ceiling
ceiling
can be
decor.
added to
This
each
was
room.
actually called by somebody on Twitter when we asked. They said they wanted to hang stuff from the ceiling, so good on you.
Accent walls will also be available to give a single wall a different pattern.
Oh,
That's cool.
yes.
That's really neat.
With these, more design options will be at your disposal.
They've brought back
The
a
maximum
ton of
number
stuff
bridges
from
and inclines you can
the
place on
home
your
design.
island will increase to 10 each.
Bridges and
I need this so bad as
so
well.
many quality of life
Plus,
upgrades.
9 fence types, including park fencing, block fencing, and corrugated iron fencing will be added, letting you diversify
that
your
last one.
island even more.
I'm not saying right, because I'm quite
Some
amazed with
fencing
how
can
much
be
they put into
customized
this.
too.
I am too so far. I mean, my goodness, I don't know how many minutes we're in, but
The camera app on your Nook phone is getting updated.
okay, here's the pro camera
When
thing they
changing
showed.
to a handheld camera mode, the view aligns with your eye level.
Oh,
That's great.
And if you
That's
change to a
perfect.
tripod camera mode, you can also be in the picture.
I love it.
We hope you
Oh, is it
can
gonna let you
capture
see
more
things from the other
memories
way,
from
though?
New perspectives and angles. Patterns that were previously used for customizing items can now be worn. or used as flooring and wallpaper, like custom designs.
I can make my own wallpaper.
That's pretty
Get
awesome,
in
yeah.
style with different hairstyles. 11 hairstyles will be added,
Oh, that's cool.
including
mine.
these ones
Oh.
that
They
Harry
still got
can
yours,
teach you.
so you're good. You're still
Yeah.
in it.
That's good. Can they change the color of my head?
That would be pretty sweet.
11
Can I have a
new
shiny ball?
reactions, like waving goodbye, stretching, and bouncing to music are being added as well. Get communicating even more with these reactions. A new Nook phone app, Island Life 101,
Oh, yeah, I saw
provides
this.
tips on enjoying your island. Rest assured, newcomers, you'll be able to ease into island living.
That's really for if you
Additionally,
just
you'll
started,
be
I
able to
think.
acquire more
That's what that looks
furniture
like.
by
Oh, look at
redeeming
this.
your Nook miles.
Lots of new Nook Mile stuff. Oh,
when
that's
your
really
pockets
cool, that
fill
Ferris
up from
wheel.
the day's activities. This storage shed will come in handy. It connects to your home storage and can be placed almost anywhere on your island. So
That's
use
good.
it to
So
easily
you can
store
put a
items or
shed
take
that
them
lets
out.
you access your storage so you don't have to
And
go
when
back
you
home.
need some bells from
That
your
is
account,
really cool.
This ABD should also come in handy.
And you don't have to go all the way back to the... That's awesome. I mean, that's really great.
KK Slider, who holds a live concert at the plaza every Saturday, will release additional songs. Keep an ear out for 12 more hits, like KK Break and
Cake a
KK
Break.
Polka.
I like Cake a Break.
Oh, we've got more. We've got
You
new
can
music.
even enjoy
What's
them
up,
from this
love?
gorgeous sounding music box, a newly added furniture item. Looks like something's buried underground.
Is that
Is it a
you?
fossil?
Wait,
No,
wait,
this is a video.
wait for it.
When
Yes!
you find gyroid fragments and plant and water them, they'll mature into a lovely gyroid overnight. If gyroids have
So you
grown on
dig
your
them up
island,
and then plant them and then
you'll
water
find
them?
more the day after it rains.
Apparently, that's a new mechanic.
Gyroids make rather interesting sounds. Experiment with different gyroid combinations, or use them with music to bask in fresh harmonies.
I got something new to
Gyroids
collect.
can be customized to match your
there's a lot to do.
Customized too?
Nook's Cranny will have newly added furniture types available.
Oh, look
like
at that
ceiling
desk.
Decor.
That's a cool desk. It looks somewhat like mine at the moment. I'm
The
not gonna
shop
lie.
will also get furniture that's never been seen before. There's a new type of tool you can craft.
What? A new
Yeah.
tool?
You'll be able to permanently place ladders on cliffs
Oh,
with
yes.
a ladder setup kit.
That is great.
What an ease of life.
A lot of quality of life stuff here.
It's super handy for getting around your island.
Are those new benches we saw too?
This
I
DIY
feel like,
recipe
Yeah.
I feel like
can
there's
be
a lot of
purchased
stuff
from
in the
Nook's
background
Cranny.
that they're hinting at.
Narrow spaces in a room.
Okay, what are you doing?
Now you can walk through them like this.
Oh, that's great!
It's a great way to navigate tight spots in rooms with lots of furniture on display. And let's not forget keeping up your relationships with the other residents. We've all spent so much time together on the island. They may invite you over to their home or make a surprise visit to yours.
Yeah, you're gonna go with Mama. You go with Mama. It'll be 2 minutes.
What do you think? You might experience this new content in various ways, some of them outside of what we've shown you today. This free update,
Wow,
version
there's
2.0,
there's a lot of stuff in the
launches
background.
November 5th.
I've got to wait till November 5th. It'll be so good.
November
Oh, I know what we're doing November 5th.
I know what we're doing November 5th. You better believe we know what we're doing November 5th.
We hope you'll continue enjoying
That's
your
the last
island.
major free as well.
That's Extra Life. That's legit Extra
Yeah.
Life for us. We might be Dad Crossing Extra Life, not Game Pass News Extra Life. Just thought of that.
Oh? Something
What?
new is on the horizon.
I knew they'd do this. Wait a minute. I told you. I told you.
Wait, you don't know.
Our destination is this archipelago made up of several islands. Known as a resort, this locale is popular among characters searching for their ideal vacation homes.
Oh, what? I'm not sure what it is.
This
You're gonna
is
go and-
Animal Crossing New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise.
Paid DLC.
Oh,
There
see.
it is. Holy crud, did we
After
go
a
all this?
reference from Tom Nook, you'll assist Paradise Planning, a resort developer, in designing vacation homes. Through your work, you'll be in charge of coordinating dream lifestyles for characters.
I'm having some internet issues here.
Uh-oh. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. You... I think it's just...
The goal
Yeah,
of
just go to-
Paradise
yeah, I was gonna
Planning
say,
is
just
to
go
help
down.
characters
Escape.
acquire their
Get
dream
out of full screen.
vacation homes. Characters with various
It's just
dreams
our
come
internet.
to visit the office on this island. For example, meet Maple. Her dream vacation home is filled with lots and lots of bears. Let's make her dream a reality. First, select the island on which the vacation home will be built. Each island has distinctive features. Yards, for instance, may differ from island to island. Pick the island that best matches the request, then head on over to the site.
I wish they'd give me a map of that size with loads of different islands.
I know, right? It's so legit.
Once you arrive on the island, take a tour of the home. Place the designated furniture requested by the client. After that, everything else is up to you. Recommended furniture from Paradise Planning will already be available. Pick which ones you'd like to use to start designing. Create depth by adding lighting to the ceiling.
Oh, I like the shadows from that.
Spice up a wall with some
The
wallpaper
shadows
as
are
well. It looks fantastic.
I wonder when this
While
is
you're at
available
it,
then.
why not suggest ideas for the yard? Not only can you place furniture, you can also build fences, plant trees, and create paths.
Are they gonna...
The home's location and exterior can be modified too.
This is totally
and
for
with the ability
designers.
to
Like
modify
this
the
is they're
season,
gonna, I mean,
time of day,
blow their
and
this is
weather,
blow their
you can
mind.
bring a design to life that's in perfect
I mean,
harmony
look at
with
this.
nature.
It's like sandbox Animal Crossing is what this really is.
It's, but I'd like that
Sounds
path
like
built.
the
I'd like
client
that
is
ability
pretty
on
happy.
the actual island to go from above and design a path and a
Right.
fence that quick.
Yeah.
As long as you've got it all crafted, why not?
As you continue designing vacation homes, you'll acquire various design techniques. For example, adjusting the size of the interior. By modifying its width or length, more creative design options will become available. In addition, you can use partition walls to divide the space. Counters with 2 different heights. And pillars that support the ceiling.
You can
Each can help change how the home is structured.
holy crud. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm hoping if you
Lighting
buy
can be
the
adjusted as
DLC
well
that you
to
get this
enhance
ability
the
in.
overall mood.
Jeez. I mean, this is
And you
amazing.
can incorporate soundscapes to add depth to the home's atmosphere. Finally, polishing can give a finishing touch to the interior design. Polish your furniture with care, and some effects may be added. Why not give your furniture a new flourish? After a hard day's work, head back to the office to get compensated for your efforts.
Oh, I was wondering what was happening here.
A shop space within the office sells rare furniture that may be hard to find on your island.
Pokey currency?
Once purchased, you can take it home with you.
So hang on a second. I'm going to work and I don't get paid in bells?
No, you're getting paid in pokey currency.
As you receive more requests, more furniture will become available. Why not visit clients you've helped out before? It might be good to suggest remodeling their vacation home with different furniture. With your recommendation, 2 clients can share a vacation home. We hope they love sharing their new
that
piece
Rocky
of
and Bullwinkle?
paradise.
Look that way. So
Okay,
fresh.
are you
I'm
getting
like-
this?
I'm having
The
trouble
island
even
on which
remembering
Lottie's
what was all in
Paradise
this thing.
Planning
I mean,
office
it
is
is just
located
like
has a lot of vacant buildings.
crazy.
Huge.
You can help Lottie design these as well to make the island even more robust.
Are you in on the
Take schools,
DLC,
for
Nick?
example. Design one
think
by drawing
so.
inspiration from your own memories, or craft the school of your dreams instead.
Oh, that's cool.
Other facilities, such as a
Gosh.
restaurant, can also be developed.
Another 2,000 hours in this.
You may be delighted seeing others using the facilities you've designed. The vacation homes you design are captured in photos as design samples, then recorded in the Paradise Planning portfolio.
Cut basement,
To
then that
view
was
the
crazy.
portfolio, use this Nook Phone app, Happy Home Network. From the app, you can visit the homes of previous clients and see how they're doing. By connecting online, you'll be able to share your design with people from all over
Yeah,
the world.
and there you go. There's your
Follow the designers you like
decorator's paradise.
and view
Yeah,
their
I
designs
mean, that's what
to
this is. This
spark
is for
inspiration
designers.
your own.
And decorators, and I mean, my gosh, it's great that they did this for them. I mean, it's pretty
Use
awesome.
the Animal Crossing series Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards to invite clients of your choosing and discuss their ideal vacation homes. With Amiibo, you can design vacation homes for these busy individuals.
You could do one for Isabel.
The
It'd just be a
vacation homes you
desk
design for
with
them
whiskey.
will
That's
hopefully
right,
make them very happy.
So you're even gonna have like Timmy
Design
and all,
techniques
all
acquired
the, all
while
the
working
workers
with a
there.
Paradise Planning team can be used on your island.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Experiment with partition walls, counters, pillars, lighting,
So if you want to make your
and
house look
soundscapes.
awesome, give some
Yeah.
money to Nintendo.
That's right. That's exactly it.
also
That's how they
polish your
got me
own
right there.
furniture
At
to
first, I
spruce
was
up your
like, I don't
home.
know.
and by gifting your residents a special souvenir from Paradise Planning, they may become interested in what the archipelago has to offer. They may even ask you to design a vacation home for them. Who knows? Someday, after you've designed a certain number of homes, you might even be able to suggest home remodels to your island residents.
It's like a whole new game.
So you can basically force the people to
What do you
remodel their.
think? Turning every character's dream into a reality with thorough and creative design. That's the work of Paradise Planning.
Jeez.
There's a spot open for you to join their team and start designing.
What do you think? 20 bucks?
Today.
Animal
Today, I'm
Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise
20
launches on November
25.
5th as paid additional content for Animal Crossing New Horizons.
25. I thought 20, but I thought it was gonna be like a
Pre-orders begin
$19.99.
October 29th on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-orders begin in a.
You
In
can
a couple
purchase
weeks.
Animal Crossing New Horizons
Yeah,
Happy Home
29th.
Paradise on its own, or experience the paid additional content as part of Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
Wait, what?
pack. The new
Ooh,
membership plan for
ooh.
Nintendo Switch Online.
$50.
Visit the
$50
official
for
website
12
for more
months. It's
details
totally
on Nintendo
worth
Switch
it.
Online Plus expansion pack.
Who's not? Oh, come on. They totally are gonna sucker you into that expansion pack with
In
this.
addition, the 5th series of the Animal
There it
Crossing
is.
Amiibo cards will be available. 48 cards, including characters previously not on Amiibo cards, as well as new ones, will be released at the same time as the update.
Jeez.
Series 5 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards will be released on November 5th.
Yeah.
Check
I'm
your
not going
local
after those
retailer
cards
for
on November
details.
5th. That'd be utterly ridiculous.
No. Punched in the face.
Seriously. He'll rob you for those things.
Thanks for watching the Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. We hope you'll savor an even sweeter island life and relish in the new design experience.
My monthly,
See ya
the
on
yearly
November
thing.
5th.
I don't know. Was it £50 a year? That's not bad.
No, 75 for a family. I'll do that. For me, that's bank. I mean, I gotta pay it anyways for the kids to play, the games they want to play that aren't Animal Crossing. And now basically I was gonna have to get the update for Noah anyways, let's be honest. That's $50. And then would I have paid for the membership as well? Yeah, I would have. But now I just pay 75 for all of it. So yeah, I mean, it totally makes sense to me. I'll get it. And they knew it. I mean, they knew this is one of their top selling games, and there's a lot of people that will jump to that expansion pack's price for that easy, just for Animal Crossing.
So that's also though, the expansion pack must be dropping sooner than like the Nintendo Service Online Plus must be starting prior to the 5th of November.
Oh, that's a great point. I didn't even think about that. Right. We don't even know when that was supposed to come out, did we? And now we do.
We didn't have a date and we didn't have a price. So now we've got a price and a date.
Yeah. I mean,
So.
they peddled this as an Animal Crossing Direct, but yeah, in the end, you got it was a double dip at the very end. You got both information. I mean, utterly amazing. I could not have asked for much more. What didn't we not, other than multiplayer functional items? I think that's the only thing out of our prediction we didn't get.
But then you've got the ability to do the exercising with a friend. So is that the start of that?
That might
But
be.
we got the harvesting. We got the cooking meals. We got everything that we talked about last night. We got.
Yeah, we got it all minus that one thing. And I think you're right. Yeah. I think they've started that with this particular deal. You might want to stop that, cancel that before it starts up. But wow, I mean, yeah, I said it would take a lot to get me back in, and that was a lot. Maybe that was a lot and plus some. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yep. Yeah.
I know.
There's a lot to take in. There's a lot to do. There's a lot. I mean, it's now that game's gone from just jumping in to kind of do something with it every now and then to you're going to be doing a lot with it daily.
Yeah, I mean, and all of a sudden, for those of us who had dropped off because it was like, well, what do we do? I said this last night. The only thing left for me to do was to complete all the Nook Mile achievements, and I finally realized that just wasn't worth my time or effort. And so I was like, well, I don't have much to do. So I dropped off, and Nintendo just said, you want some stuff to do? Here's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, holy.
Yeah, somebody in the live chat literally said, you guys have been waiting for an update. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, wow. What do you think so what basically happened last year last year, is they spoon-fed this to us month after month or couple month after couple month. And this year it was like basically that direct was pretty much all the little updates we would get every couple months, right? I mean, they could have easily split that out over the year and just been like, hey, here's Gyroids, here's Brewster, here's this. And you would have had those updates that the Animal Crossing community had basically been clamoring for. Do you like it better this way? Do you like this better?
I like that there is a lot to do. All in a one, because that means then I'm gonna have to spend time figuring out what I can and can't do straight away, what I want to do straight away, and kind of like build on it. So it gives you a lot to go back to the game.
Well, folks, I just want to say it here on Nintendo Dad's channel. Dad Crossing is back for a little bit at least. I mean, we are back. So and happy to be so. So yeah, for sure. We'll start getting out when our episodes will be, and let you know. Anything you want to say before we wrap up this crazy thing?
I don't know. Congratulations, everybody! You
Yeah.
got everything everybody wanted all in one.
Sure seems
So
that
yeah,
way. I mean, man, I was shocked. I really was. I was very concerned that this was gonna be like a 15-minute deep dive into Brewster, and then like maybe cards and maybe one other thing, and then it was gonna be like see you later. But I
yeah.
mean, man,
Barely touched. Barely on the grand scheme of it. The whole Brewster's Roost barely touched. It's
it,
like
yeah, Brewster's Roost was, no, I don't want to say a bait and switch, but they knew it was the one thing that the community had been really wanting. So they were like, listen, if we entice them with that, they'll come to this direct. I mean, not that they wouldn't anyways, but they'll come to this direct just to see what that's like. And then we'll blow their minds with 19
everything
and a
else.
half minutes of everything else that we're ready to put into this thing. So yeah, I was a little concerned at first when they were like, "Hey, sit down, have a drink, and then you can leave." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, is that all you got?" And that was not. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, tonight, Tim's doing the dinner table. It's that time of the month.
Well,
So.
it's that time of the month for us,
Hey,
everybody.
hey.
Just so you know.
Yeah. So Tim's doing the dinner table later, and I think they're going to do a complete breakdown of the Animal Crossing Direct. They're going to go into it, or they're going to chat about it. It's a really good place to do it. So join there if you can.
Yeah.
I'm going to be jumping in if I can because I'm going to be at work. So I'll try and jump in audio only and chat with some people, answer some questions if they've got some that I can answer that haven't already been answered.
For sure, man. I will try to be there. I've been on the mic a lot this week, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah. Anything else before we cut this off?
No? Thank
All
you
right.
guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining in.
So much, guys. See you later.